Hello everybody and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Trudy and today I'm bringing you a Pilates full body workout from beginner level to intermediate level. All you need is a mat and a space for you to move around. And let's get started. Okay, let us start by standing at the back of the mat. Feet about hip distance apart. We're going to start breathing our Pilates breath, inhaling through the nose and exhaling out through the mouth. Follow me. Inhale through the nose, bring the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe looking up if you're feeling okay in your neck. As you exhale out through the mouth, can you bend your knees? Plunge your hands down onto the mat. Walk your hands all the way up. Come into a plank, shoulders stacked above the wrist. Tap the knees down. Keep the knees straight and walk your hands back again. You can always micro bend the knees if your back of the legs are feeling tight. Then inhale, slowly roll all the way up. Reach the hands out towards the ceiling. Exhale, bend the knees. Place the palms down. Walk it out. Come into a plank. Tap, plank, and walk back. Bend the knees if you need to. And roll all the way up. Exhale. Palm the hands down. Walk the hands out. Plank. Bend the knees. Walk the hands out. Exhale. Bend the knees. Walk it up. Let's tap the knees down. Come back to plank. Bend the knees gently. Roll all the way up. Just two more like this. Exhale through the mouth. Walk the hands out. Come into your plank. Tap the knees down. Lift. Walk the hands back. And roll all the way up. Last one. Exhale through the mouth. Walk the hands. Bend the knees if you need to. Come into plank. And walk all the way back. Bring the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. This time, let's add on. Shift the weight towards the left leg. Let's bring the leg up. Right leg up into 90 degrees. Now start to pull that lower core in so you can keep this leg really stable. Micro bend the left knee if you need to. Now slowly, can you bend to that left knee? Place the palms down. Keep that right knee up. Right leg up. Walk the hands out. Let's come into this plank. And this time, see if you can tap the right knee to the right tricep or right elbow. Same thing, walk. Take your time slowly if you need to. Keep that left knee bent, bottom knee bent so that you're able to lift back up into 90 degrees angle. Again, just two more rounds. Palms down, walk it back up. Let's come into that plank. Tap the right knee to the right tricep or right elbow. Walk. Ground into the left foot. Find your balance. Coming back up. Bring the leg up with you. Last round here. Bend to the left knee. Walk. Plank. Tap. Walk back. Find your balance. Ooh, slowly coming back up. Good. And release the legs. Let's do the other side. Let's shift the weight towards the right foot. Left leg up. Take an inhale. Exhale. Bend to the right knee. Place the palms down. Walk the hands out. Come into that plank. Tap. Walk back. Find your balance. Bend to the right knee if you need to. As you slowly come back out, let's bring the leg back into 90 degree angles. Two more rounds. Bend. Palms down. Walk back out. Tap. Slowly. Find your balance. Again, you can bend to the right knee so you can have a little bit more stability. Last round. Bend. Palms down. Walk it out. Come into that plank. Tap. Keep that knee up throughout. Don't let it tap down. Ooh. Alright. And then lift the left leg up. Good. Bring the left foot down. Again, inhale. Reach the hands out. Exhale through the mouth. Let's bend the knees. Let's walk all the way out. And let's come into your planks. Fingers spread wide apart. So make sure your shoulders are stacked above the wrist. Pull the core in. Squeeze your glutes together. Keep the legs engaged. Look in front, not down, not in between the hands, but in front at the top of the mat. Press into the hands, into the mat, and round the shoulders as we stay here and breathe for another 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the knees down and rest in child pose. Forehead down onto the mat. Stay in your child pose. Breathe. Deep long breaths. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth. Last 2 breaths. Now let's slowly come into tabletop position. We're going to have the fingers spread wide apart, hands on the shoulders, knees under the hips. Now at any point, if you feel you need to do this whole series onto the forearms, please go ahead. You can also go one forearm down and one hand down. Okay, I will guide you along the way. Otherwise, as much as possible, let's try to keep our hands onto the mat. Okay, let's start with the left leg. We are going to lift the left knee off the mat and we're going to extend it out. We're going to pull it into hover. We're going to extend it out. Pulling into hover, extend it out. Now if you're finding that you're very wobbly, you can tuck the right toes. Pull it in and extend. We have 5 more. Start to keep your core completely engaged when you're doing this movement. Try not to move your spine too much. Try to relax your neck. 2 more. And 1 more. Let's end at the top. You can flex the foot. Let's do little pulses. 1, 2, 3. Make sure your hips is facing down and not opening up, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, point the toes. Let's do rainbow. Let's tap the left foot across over towards the right and swing it up and tap across towards the left. Let's keep going. 2, 3, 4. So if your arms are feeling tired, you can come down onto the forearms like this, okay? 5, 6, 7. Rainbow. Try to see how high you can keep that leg lifted. 2 more. 9, 10. Keep that leg lifted. I'm going to come into my hands, but please feel free to stay in your forearms, okay? Now we're going to do hamstring curl. So can you flex the foot? Can you bend the knee to 90 degrees and straighten? Bend and straighten. 3, straighten. 4, straighten. So you don't move your leg up and down. You keep that thigh as parallel to the mat as you can. 7, extend. 8, extend. 9, 10. Good. Let's come into donkey kick. So bend that knee, 90-degree angles. Let's swing the knee forward. You can choose to tap down and rest if you need to. Otherwise, hover. Let's donkey kick up, parallel. Swing it back in, parallel. Again, you can always do this on your forearms. Just make sure your hips are facing down the mat and they're not open up, okay? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. I'm just going to come into my hands. Alright, but you can stay in your forearms, yeah? Let's keep that donkey leg kick there and let's lift little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's hold that up. This time can we straighten the leg up towards the ceiling. Bend the knee. Kick up to the ceiling. Bend the knee. Kick. Bend. We only do 6. 4. Bend. 5, bend, 6, bend. Alright, let's turn your leg into external rotation. We're going to swing it across, tap the ankle. We're going to kick it back up. External rotation, okay? Tap the ankle, rotate, and open up. Swing and tap, open up. So keep that knee bent throughout as you lift it up. Tap and lift. So just focus on moving that left hip joint rather on how it looks, okay? So that's what we are targeting today. Good, let's go for more. 3, 2, 1. Let's end at the top. Alright, my right glute is burning. Okay, your right glute should be burning right now. Okay, straighten up and bend. Straighten up and bend. Keep that leg lifted very high. Just 3 more. 2, 1. This one, can you lift up higher with the knee slightly bent? Hold there, hold there. Good, last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This time, can you cross the knee? Tap the left knee, okay? The side of the right leg. And then can you bring it out? Extend to the side. We're almost done. Tap. Oof. And extend. Tap. And extend to the side. Okay, you can always do this. Also, onto the forearm. It's definitely slightly easier. Tap. Oh my god, my right glute. And tap. 6 more, let's go. And tap. 5. And tap. 4. Tap. 3. Tap. 2. Tap. 1. Tap. Let's end at the side lift. 1. Pauses. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Pad out your right butt. Got my right butt. Alright, I'm going to just swing across to the other side so that when we do the other side, you can see what I'm doing. Okay, but before we get to the other side, let's take a break and let's do some core work. Okay, so have your feet about hip distance apart. We're going to do rollbacks. First, you're going to start with the straight spine. Arms in front of you. With your breath, inhale through the nose. Exhale, can you just pull the lower core in and start to roll all the way back. Don't roll too low because you're going to inhale and come back up again. Flat spine, okay? Exhale, round the spine. Pull the lower belly in. Scoop it as you go low. Inhale to lift. Make sure your chin is neutral. It's not tucking in completely into the chest. Okay, the movement is coming from that lower core. Lower core, lower core. Inhale to lift. 6 more to go. Exhale. Roll back. Inhale. Exhale. Roll back. Inhale. Last 4. Exhale. And lift. Exhale. And lift. Last 2. Exhale. And lift. So you will start to notice your feet is coming off the mat. Press it down. Use the core, press it down. Good. And lift. Now the next one we're going to stay in that roll back. So go as low as you can, but axis, don't go too low, otherwise you can't hold, okay? So imagine I'm holding it. I'm just going to face you so you can see what I'm doing with my arms. Alright, so you're going to roll as low as you can. Can you bring the arms towards the side? Okay, we're going to draw circles. Palms facing up. Let's draw circle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Smile. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you change direction? 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew, come back up. Alright, 2 more sequence, okay? Same thing, roll back to your maximum, just don't go too low. Otherwise you can't hold. This time you're going to do shoulder rotations. Can you turn the thumbs down all the way up towards the ceiling? Internal rotation. Then external rotation, can you bring the pinky fingers all the way up? Good, that's one set. Let's go 9 more. Rotate, external rotate, internal, external, internal. Keep holding your core, hold there, don't give up. We have 5, 6, 4 more to go, don't give up. Keep rotating the shoulders, from the shoulders, not the elbows. Rotate from the shoulders. Good, last 2 more. 9, rotate. 10, rotate. Coming back up. Last one, okay? Same thing. Roll back first, together with me. Bring the arms up, palms facing to the side. This time bend and push. Bend and push. Keep smiling. 3, push. We have 10, yeah? 4, push. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold this extension. Hold for me. Last one. Ground your feet to the mat. If they're popping off the mat, breathe. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Slowly come back up. Hug your knees to chest. You can bring your forehead to your knees. And we're going to do the leg series on the other side, yeah? So, coming back into your tabletop position. Again, like I said, you can always, at any point in time, if coming onto your hands is uncomfortable or is wobbly or you can't find your balance, please come down to the forearms, okay? This is definitely much more doable than coming onto your hands. Alright, then let's start right leg now, okay? So tuck the toes, tuck the left toes, so you have a little bit more stability. If you want more challenge, of course, you flatten the toes, yeah? I'm tucking the toes. Alright, so from here, I'm going to lift the right knee off. I'm going to extend my right leg out, okay? Now you notice while I'm doing this, you bring it in and extend. Okay, my spine is not arching, yeah? So try to keep your spine as flat as possible, okay, and as still as possible. So the movement is driven only by your legs. We have 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, let's keep the right leg up. Let's do pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Keep pulling your core in. 9, 10. Alright, point the toes. We're going to sweep the right foot across that rainbow sweeps. Lift the right leg as high as you can and tap it to the right. Sweep it cross, tap. Out, tap. Sweep across, tap. Sweep, tap. 4, and lift. 5, and lift. 6, and lift. 7, and lift. 8, lift. 9, lift. 10, lift. Let's end at the center. Hamstring curl, flex the foot. Bend the knee, only until 90 degrees, straighten the leg. Bend and straighten. 3, straighten. 4, if your arms are starting to shake, please come down to your forearms. Good. 6, straighten. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's end at the curl, donkey kick. Let's swing the right knee down. You can tap it down to rest or hover for a challenge. As you kick, donkey kick 90 degrees, sweep it in, kick, and in, 3, in, 4, in, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's stop at the top pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This time can you straighten, kick it out, and then kick it to the ceiling, and bend. 3, we only do 6, 4, 5, 6. Alright, leg in external rotation, so hook it up here. Can you swing towards the back? Just tap the ankle on top of the bottom ankle and you lift up, open up, maybe rotate it out. Again, tap. So think about just opening up the hip joint. Tap, twist, extend. Twist, extend. So don't worry about how you look, but how much you are able to work that right hip joint. Twist, extend, twist, extend. We only have 2 more. Extend, twist, extend. Let's end at the top, tap. So extend the leg out a little bit, but a bit in the external rotation, so your knee faces up to the side. Pulses, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the angle is bigger than the donkey kick, alright? 7, 8, 9, 10. We're almost done. Alright, can you now bring the right knee across, tap, extend the right leg out. Tap, twist, tap, extend, twist, tap, extend, twist, tap, extend. 4, extend. 5, your left glute should be firing up, yeah? 6, extend. 7, extend. 8, extend. 9, extend. 10, extend. Can you hold that pulse? 1, 2, 3, 4. We're almost done. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Alright, let's bring the right knee down. Let's wiggle the hips. Alright, we're going to come into the finisher for core. So this time we're going to lie down onto our backs. Okay, lying down on the backs, place the palms by the side of your hips. Where they are, we're going to extend the legs up to the ceiling straight. Flex the feet, pull that lower core in, press your hands into the mat. We are going to lift the hips up and lower. Now, if you can't find that momentum to lift your hips up, you can bend your knees, okay? So you will go this way, like you swing. Okay, otherwise you can follow me by lifting the hips up. Alright, let's go. With the next exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale. 4, okay, or you can do this version. 5, yeah? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring the feet down. Shake it out a little bit. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of ab curls. Okay, so from here, you're gonna interlace the hands. You're gonna place the hand at the back of the head. Okay, you're going to bring your legs into tabletop position, so your knees is stacked above the hips. Your ankles are in line with the knees. Flex the feet. Okay, now take an inhale. As you exhale, can you ab curl up and bring the heels down to tap? Now, when you bring the heels down to tap, don't bring the feet in. You want to keep this 90-degree angle and you just lower the liver. This lowering of the liver is initiated from the lower belly. Okay, let's try. Let's go. Take an inhale, exhale, curl up. Tap the feet down. Or heel down, sorry. Inhale down. Exhale, cap, curl, heel, tap. And inhale. Exhale. So both top and bottom abs are working. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, keep your legs in tabletop. You can flex the feet if you want or point the toes, completely up to you. I'm going to flex my feet. We're going to do some pulses for our upper ab curls. So you take an inhale, exhale, curl up. Your hands can be interlaced behind the head if your neck is feeling uncomfortable. Otherwise, hands towards the front. We're going to curl up the body. 1, 2, pulses. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold here, hold here, hold here. Last 8, 7. Don't let go. Head and shoulders off the mat. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring the feet down. Good job. Alright, last one for the ab curls series. Now feet about hip distance apart. Alright, interlace the hands, place it behind your head. Okay, we're going to bring one leg into tabletop. I'm going to take an oblique twist, okay? So you can watch how I do it first. Yes, you take an inhale, exhale, you curl up. Right leg into tabletop. Maybe left elbow tap. Right knee, lower it down. Then coming back again, I want you to straight leg. Now lift and reach the left hand to tap the outside of the right ankle. Okay, this is 1. Okay, we're going to do 10 of it. Alright, come, let's go together. First, take an inhale, exhale out through the mouth. Let's curl up, tabletop, twist. And lower, straighten, twist. And lower. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Go. Let's keep going. Lift. 4. Straighten. Whew. Halfway there. Straighten. Good. Last 5. Let's go. Whew. Exhale. Breathe. Last 2. Last 1. Alright, other side. We're done with this side. Okay, same thing. On the exhalation, you're going to curl up. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Now, if your hair is as messy as mine right now, don't care about it, okay? Because we're almost reaching the end. When we're halfway there, keep lifting, quit twisting. Last 5. Last 4. 3. 2. 1. Oh, great job. Alright, hug your knees to chest. Give yourself a nice tight hug. And slowly turn to one side to come up. Or you can rock yourself to a seated position, so rocking up this way. Good, alright, we're going to come to the really final finisher. Alright, we're going to come into a half plank. So your knees are going to be down, your hands are going to go slightly forward, okay, so that your shoulders are stacked above the wrist. See, so I'm giving this diagonal line, not arching the spine, but I'm pulling in this diagonal line, pulling the core in, flat spine. Okay, now from here, we're going to do a push-up, last 10 push-ups, last push, okay, and we're on the class. Now breathe, take an inhale, bend the elbows, exhale to push up. Inhale. 3. Keep pulling the core in. Elbows can go out slightly. Don't drop the head. Work on the shoulders. Pull that core in. We have 5. And lift. 4. And lift. 3. 2, 1. Good, last one. Let's lift the knees up. Last plank, we're holding here. Breathe. Look towards the front, fingers spread wide apart, shoulders stacked above the wrist. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. Bring both knees down and come into your child pose. Forehead down to the mat. Resting here. Catch your breath. Now, stay in the child pose. Let us walk the hands towards the right for a gentle twist as we wind down now. Forehead down. Doesn't matter if you touch the floor or the mat. If you can touch the floor, please go ahead. But try to keep all your hips on top of your heels, okay? Try not to lift them up as much as you can. As we stay in this nice stretch of the side of the body, the hips, and maybe for some of you, the lower back. Let's switch sides. Walk the hands over to the other side. Good, coming back to center. This time, let's lift the hips up. And we're going to come into a mermaid side bend. So I'm going to show you. You can bend the right knee. Okay, I'm going to show you this way. Okay, bend the right knee. Okay, and bend the left knee this way. So your foot can go closer towards your butt, okay, if it feels more comfortable. Otherwise, see if you can bring it further out, almost in line with the left knee. Okay, and when you bend your right knee, see if you can bring the foot this way, okay? So now I face you. My right foot's in front, my left foot is behind. We call this the mermaid stretch. Now, don't worry about the fact that your hips are not level. Try to push it down as much as you can. So using the strength of your own hips, just try to do it yourself, okay? Fingertips or hands onto the mat. All right, raise the left arm up. Let's go for a side bend. So walk. So if you start to notice your hips are coming off with you, then this is where you stop, okay? So if you are able to continue pushing your hips down, then can go a little deeper and stay here. Breathe. Maybe some of you can even come down to your forearms. All right, take your time here. Otherwise, stay here with me. Stay and breathe. If you want a little bit more stretch at the top of the elbow, can you look up towards the ceiling? Good, last 3, 2, 1. Slowly coming back up. Now, I'm just going to face this side so you can see what I'm going to do next. Okay, so same. You're still in your mermaid legs. All right, you're going to come onto your forearms. Now, we're looking for the right glute and right outer leg stretch. If you're not finding it, I would like you to extend this leg out. Okay, and turn this knee down. So we come into your sleeping pigeon pose, and you should start to feel that stretch in the butt and the right outer leg. Okay, stay here, breathe. Good, then slowly come back up. Now let's switch sides. So I'm going to just turn this side so you can see what I'm doing. Same thing. Okay, you're going to bend the right knee. Now this time your foot can go closer towards your butt, or otherwise if you can, maybe ankle in line with the knee. Okay, your mermaid. So in your mermaid, this is my setting. And we're going to bend over towards the left side. Okay, so keep the right hip down. Doesn't matter if it lifts, just make sure it doesn't lift too much. Okay, place the hands down, bring the right arm up. Let's go, side bend. Okay, the more you straighten the top elbow, the more you feel the stretch. Then maybe if your neck allows you to, look up towards the ceiling. Okay, let's enjoy the stretch here. I'm going down to my forearms only because I need a stronger stretch for this side. Stay and breathe. And then slowly bring the arms up. Let's go for that glute stretch. So I'm just going to turn this way so you can see. So first of all, come down to your forearms. If you're really feeling a lot in the left butt and the left outer legs, just stay here. Otherwise, follow me and extend the right leg and turn that knee down to look for that stretch. Stay here, breathe. Then slowly pull your body up. Last stretch, hamstring stretch. Alright, straighten the legs. Your feet can be together or side hip distance apart. Grab wherever you can grab, maybe your calves, maybe your ankle, maybe your big toes. Wherever you're grabbing, I will grab the calves. So some of you may be at this stage of your hamstring stretch. And we are going to do cat-cow together. Alright, with a breath, inhale through the nose, arch the spine, maybe look up. Exhale, I want you to round the spine. Exhale through the mouth. Again, inhale, arch, look up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One last one. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Shake out your legs. Alright, and cross the legs. Hands on the knees. Last one, shoulder rolls. Just bring the shoulders all the way up to the ears. Drop it down. Again, up to the ears. Up, 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 up. And drop it down in the exhale. One more. Inhale. And we are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I think you should give yourself a pat on the back for staying throughout this routine because this one is not easy. I hope that you like it. If you do, please give me a like and then subscribe because I will have more videos coming out every Friday. Alright, so I see you the next time. Bye!